Hello, hi. My name is Lesline. I am the founder of Lesline Does Wellness, where I teach yoga to busy moms. This is my first time going live here. I love it. I love going live. I do it on other platforms and I'm taking YouTube more seriously. So been doing some research and they say go live here, go live here. So I'm gonna give it a moment. If you are watching me live, I'd love for you to say hello. But yeah, I'm testing it out to see how this goes. And yeah, my name is Lesline. How many times am I going to say that, right? How many times am I going to say that? But I just wanted to test this out because you cannot go live on the phone if you have like under a certain amount of subscribers. So I wanted to try it here on my computer. And also, the reason I'm going live is because I will be posting every single day this week. Today is Monday. I'll be posting tomorrow through Friday because I have my first series. It is in honor of Black History Month. I am a Black woman, and I decided to create my own series called Black Mom Yogis. It is a 5-part series where I'm highlighting Black moms that I actually know that practice yoga and use yoga as a form of self-care. So I just wanted to, they say pop on here and just let you know that you'll be seeing me every day this week, showing the pre-recorded interviews that I did with these amazing women. But yeah, what else? What else? This is nice. It's very professional in this YouTube space. I can't like my own video. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, this is pretty dope. Oh, and you can edit. Okay, I'm just perusing. Like I said, this is my first time. Hopefully you can hear me. I saw somebody was on and I think it was probably my husband, maybe. I don't know. Um anyways, the lighting is so nice right now. Like, can we talk about this lighting? Like I just look so like good. Hopefully it looks that way for y'all when you see me. What else? Well, for if you've never seen me before, I am a registered nurse by trade. I've been a registered nurse since 2014. And in 2020, I got offered a yoga teacher scholarship. And I took that and I ran with it, y'all. I've been practicing yoga since 2009. And it was always something that was just like a hobby, if you will. It was something also, I didn't even see it as a hobby. It was just something that made me feel good, especially when I used to work in the hospital on my off days, I was like, I'm gonna go practice yoga. So fast forward to 2020 when I got offered this scholarship, I was like, yeah, I want to learn more. I didn't know that I was becoming an entrepreneur and starting a business. I didn't. I genuinely was like, I love yoga. It's something that I'm incredibly passionate about. It transformed my life. The first yoga class I'll never forget transformed my life. Like I'm not even fronting when I say that. And that was back in summer of 2009. I actually graduated high school. So now you pretty much can guess my age. I graduated high school summer of 2000 is it summer or the summer before? Well, anyways, I graduated high school 2009. Summer of 2009 had nothing to do. A friend of mine was like, hey, you want to take this hot yoga? It was actually a Bikram yoga class that we took. And Bikram is a lot different than the traditional hot yoga because what I realized is a lot of people know what hot yoga is, and for whatever reason you guys are doing that as your first introduction to yoga. And I guess I can, as I'm saying this out loud, I guess I can understand why you're choosing to do hot yoga, especially if maybe you're somebody that wants to shed some pounds, like shed some weight. To each his own. I don't use yoga for those purposes to lose weight. I use it more so to relax my body, relax my nervous system. I use it as a stress reliever. But I know a lot of people when I'm like, I'm a yoga teacher, like, oh yeah, I took a hot yoga class. But anyways, Bikram is different in the sense that it's like pose 1 through 20 something. Like there is there's a set amount of poses that you do, and you do them in that order, 1 through 20. For example, you do not do six first, then 7, or 6 then 20 then 5. Like, you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, like all of the poses in that chronological, there we go, I got words, in that chronological order. And for somebody like me, who I'm kind of type A, in the sense, like, if I'm coming into a class, any kind of class, like a school class or a group fitness class, I want to make sure I'm doing it right. So that's what drew me in, like, to continue with that Bikram yoga, because I was like, okay, I go in this class, I know what to expect. Like, it's not going to go out of any order. And I like that regiment. I like that regiment. Some people don't. So then after doing that, like, I got a membership at that studio. And if you're familiar, I live in the Central Florida area. So if you're familiar with the east side of town, East Orlando, the Fashion Square Mall, there was a Bikram hot yoga studio across the street from the Fashion Square Mall, where the Bye Bye Baby is. Very specific when I'm saying, if you know, then you know. That's where I started my yoga life experience, whatever you want to call it. And I remember walking out of that first yoga class, and I felt transformed. I felt new. I felt energized, all of things. Mind you, dripping sweat. I have never sweat that much in my life. And what's wild, I know a lot of people don't like to sweat, but I was like, this is incredible, because it was like I was detoxing, and I didn't have to, like, go on some crazy diet to do it. Like, I was genuinely just detoxing, because in a Bikram yoga studio, the temperature is set a certain way. They also, like, lock the door. So, it's a little, that part's a little like, oh God, but what's so fascinating, like, as I reflect on that summer of 2009, when my life changed because of yoga, like, I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared. Like, there was just, like, this undercurrent in me that was like, you're fine. You're fine. Because I remember after that first yoga class, I got the membership to become a member of that studio. I bought the Bikram yoga mat, which I think I still have in our closet. It was like a specific mat that you could just throw in the wash once you're done. And I got that membership, and my friend who invited me to that first yoga class, she didn't get a membership. So I was going to this class, this studio, mind you, back in 2009 by myself. And I say this is in 2009 because this was like on the cusp, if you will, of social media, not the internet, because the internet has been around for a long time, but this was the cusp of social media. If y'all remember, 2009, 2010, we started seeing, like, Facebook, right? Like, that's when we started to see what this social media thing was. So I say that so you have context of what I'm about to say. I didn't see people like me that are black practicing yoga. Like, I don't really, my memory don't serve me that well, like, who was in the class, because to be honest with you, I wasn't really paying attention. But, like, I've always been the only one, so it's just something I was used to. And, like, my friend that I went with, she was white. So me going back to that studio, like, every day that summer was a testament to, like, how much I loved this activity. And it wasn't even how much I loved, like, how passionate I was for this activity. And as I continue to reflect with you all, it's also like God was like, this is your thing, Leslie. And that was in 2009. And then fast forward 2020, I was like, okay, I want to learn more. I love yoga. I love doing it. And didn't really think anything of it still. And, like, once I became certified at the end of the year of 2020, and then I started getting my hours in, teaching my husband, my friends, my family. And then about a few months in, I was like, oh, I guess this is a business. Like, I can, make money off of this. And now I've been, doing private yoga events and all of these things, and I'm continuing to expand, expand, expand. And, YouTube is one of the places that I know I can continue to expand and share my knowledge and share yoga. So I share that backstory of my beginning of my yoga journey, because, like I said, I didn't see anybody that looked like me. And when I still talk with people, with moms specifically, with Black moms specifically, there's a few, like, of the same things that it's like, it's hard, or it's too hot, or don't really, I be looking online and I don't really see like, we're not the first. Like, you don't see a Black woman yogi that like will pop up first or whatever on the feed. And then, you immediately just click off and you're like, yoga's not for me, right? You're just like, yoga's not for me because you don't see somebody. And that's where it goes back to representation matters. Because if you don't see somebody doing the thing you want to do, majority of the time, you're not going to do that thing. And then you're going to say it's exclusive to a certain group of people, right? So me coming back to the series and hopping on this live, why I'm hopping on this live is because I've created this series for the next 5 days where I'm showing you women that look like you. And I say you because I am assuming you are a Black woman watching this on the other side, or maybe you're not a Black woman, but I know you probably have a friend. Maybe your partner is a Black woman. So show them this series, share with them this series so that they can feel seen and not feel like, am I the only one doing this? Because you're not. And I have found 5 other women, excluding me, I found 5 other Black moms that have used yoga as a form of self care. So I'm thrilled. So this will be in the playlist. Like there's I'm figuring out how to use YouTube, like all of the features. This will be in the playlist. So make sure you click like every video. So right now this will be the third. I will make sure to try to figure out how to add this to the Black Mom Yogi series playlist. So you can binge, like make this like one of your favorite shows. And I hope that this is a resource for you to make you realize that yoga is a great way to practice self-care, and you as a mom specifically need it so you can be best for yourself, and then everybody else around you benefits. Like once you take care of yourself, you don't got to worry about everybody else, because it just works like that. All right. So anyways, I've spent a good amount of time on live. I thank you for watching. If you watched till the end, let me know in the comments. I want to give you something. If you have watched till the end of this live, say, I watched till the end. Give me my thing. Got you. Okay. Talk to you later. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.